Tennessee. Today, the opener of the 2016 NFL season between the Minnesota Vikings and the Tennessee Titans. Charles, for the Vikings, 11-5 last year, tough loss in the wild card. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they're just trying to forget that 3-13 year.
And Minnesota thinks that they've got a team that's built to go and win the Super Bowl. They figure after last year, with some new additions, they've got a heck of a chance to get there. Then you flip it over to Tennessee. No one had a better offseason or draft than the Tennessee Titans. They want to see if they can translate that into victories.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the former Louisville Cardinal, Teddy Bridgewater.
To me, the best part of Teddy Bridgewater's game is his decision-making. Very smart, loves to watch the game, loves to analyze it, and he does it so well, he takes care of the football and keeps his team in good spots.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. So he couldn't find his man there as it falls to the ground. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Now the reigning rushing champ, it's Adrian Peterson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
I know, right?
Bridgewater fakes a give to Peterson.
This
is Johnson, he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. A look at the defensive starters for Tennessee.
When Brian Orakpo was born, there was no doubt that with that name, he was going to be a defensive player and a good one. He knows how to get to quarterbacks.
You see that team? That's something.
They come out here in the eye. Again, Peterson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. But at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He's got time. Successful there, looking up on the pass.
Nowhere to go.
Now the 4th-year man, Jeff Locke, on to punt it away.
Push that Pete. Hey, keep that Pete. Come on. Don't try to hold it. Just come on. Don't be a hater.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Yeah, that's good. If we get into him. Yeah.
Here we go. 3-19. Now they'll run it on the toss. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Check 39. Here's a play fake as they set up. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The first-time Pro Bowler a year ago, Emerson Griffin. In there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Emerson Griffin in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Taking it about the 36. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. And now the Titans defense gets set to go again. They forced the punt the last time, got off the field. I'm sure some of your D coordinators through the years, you liked when you heard those words, get off the field.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Maybe you didn't like it when you heard those words.
It depended on when they were yelling them. But in this situation, absolutely perfect. Get off the field, force a punt, let the offense take over and do their thing. And it resulted in a field goal.
Well, we'll see if they can do that again. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Come on, come
They run again with Peterson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
They sure are.
9 yards to go. It's 3rd down.
They sure are looking at that 3rd down situation.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down.
Y'all were supposed to let him do that, man.
I
need to be shot.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I need to be shot.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
First down, here's a run with Peterson.
A
solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 2nd down following the run. Peterson alone in the backfield. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out.
Come on.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
One of the beauties of a 3-4 defense is that you have flexibility with your linebackers, and you can put them in different spots. But one of the downsides is an offensive team that's committed to running the football, you can get your big offensive linemen up on linebackers quicker, and it usually gives you an advantage in running it.
Unable to connect there on the pass play. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. The wind is at his back here in the 2nd quarter.
So yeah, blowing his back. Come on. You probably got that.
And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So after slogging through a scoreless 1st quarter, we have action on the scoreboard. A field goal makes it 3-0.
Well, with these two offenses, we weren't going to stay 0-0 forever, were we? I'm not sure that this opens the floodgates, but I doubt that's the last scoring we're going to see.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
Get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown! A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Right up in there.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Told you they'll pay for everything. Told you they'll pay for everything. I don't know which one.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And here comes Diggs.
Just enough. Oh, no. What's going on?
There he goes, right side. 30, past the 20, 10, and touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 99 yards. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Blair Walsh on to attempt the extra point.
Man, he got away with that.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
I like that. I like that, man. I love it, man.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Vikings defense getting ready to go. And in a tight ball game like this, the defense looking for a stop. You kind of, whether you're the offense or the defense, you don't want to be the one to screw this thing up.
No, not at all. And right now, you've got to figure that the offense is thinking to themselves, if you just get us the ball, we'll make things happen for you. Just help us out a little bit. And that's what the defense has to have in mind as they trot out here for this series.
Yeah, right now, the offense on the sideline. Can the defense do it?
I don't want to downplay the run, but that's exactly what I expected out of him coming out of college. When I look back at my draft analysis, one of the highest-rated players on my board, a three-down back who could do everything. And one of the best parts of it, the ball
popped in the air and intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football, and at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
They start the drive with Peterson. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Bridgewater now toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Is that the first down? It must have been. That was a weak play. That was super weak.
And now a first down following that long gain.
I got something for that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. See if they stay on the ground for second down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half. The football. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sand.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
look to throw. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And for the second time this half, on comes the field goal unit here. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Second down and 4.
Yeah. Switch it up now. Switch it up now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, come on, man.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Emerson Griffin getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Man, that was wet. That was so wet.
Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series, 3rd and 13.
How do you keep getting around that corner, man?
Here we go now. 3-19.
Somebody got some explaining to do.
On play action, they'll throw.
Come on, man. He taking too long to throw the ball, man.
The 10th-year linebacker, Chad Greenway. In there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long.
You crazy, man. You know who I am? I'm the man.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
You're right. That's right.
They come out here in the eye. They'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got it.
And he caught it.
Complete.
And he caught it. And he caught it. What you talking about? They'll do it again on him. Watch my smoke. All the way to the end zone.
They go play action here on 1st down. And fights him off. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
They're going to look to throw. Deep drop. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And a hit yarded loose. It's incomplete.
That should have been passed.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
They'll roll him out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Dorial Green-Beckham, 66 yards. And the Titans are able to strike for 6.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way. It takes it for a touchdown.
Suck up for the extra point. And that one will give them the lead here as we approach halftime. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They come out here in the eye. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Titans want to continue to give their fans something to cheer about in the second half. The Vikings haven't played horribly, but will need to improve if they want to win this one. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Titans have it early in the second. Fancy footwork here with the spin, and this 2-play drive goes for a touchdown. Kearns got it on the teeth. Deficit shrinks to 2. And this long run goes for a touchdown. That puts them up by a field goal. We move late into the second. Out of the pocket, he'll complete the pass. And that connection will lead to a gain of 39 yards. Staying late in the second. Here the catch is made way downfield. After the long pass, he'll score. We're set up for a great second half, so let's get you out to it. Here's Brandon Guyton.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Let's go. Green 39.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Emerson Griffin in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That play never got off the ground because of the defensive front. They owned the offensive line, which allowed the linebackers to see their openings and run straight to the ball. That's why that play just never had a chance.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. He'll look to throw, finding time. He sets to fire deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. An unbelievable play there on 4th and long. 56 yards.
We know it's tough enough to pick up first downs on 3rd down plays, but when you go for it on 4th down, sometimes you're actually just praying, and on that play, the prayer was answered.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, That's the result that you get in that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
That's some bullshit. Man.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Yeah.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So it's only 3 points on this opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And even though that stretches out the lead, Charles, I think you'd have to consider this a win for the defense, no?
Couldn't agree more, Brandon. That offense got themselves in prime position, really opened up this ball game, but the drive stalled out. And yeah, 3 points is very easy to get back in today's NFL.
All right, shift now to the Tennessee defense here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the pickup.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage. And that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcome.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
kills.
Speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Go, boy. If he's payback.
And he's got some space here. There he goes, left side.
That's payback,
all the way in for the touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the Titans have once again taken the lead.
Let's face it, whether we're talking about wide receivers or kick returners, you get the same degree of confidence, a high degree of confidence. Taking it out of the end zone and taking it all the way back, he never saw any other outcome but the one that resulted.
Extra point try now for Suckup. And that will make this a 4-point game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again, and they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. I think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Second down, Bridgewater. Over the middle just short of the 45 at the 44. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back now in Nashville. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. Now it's 2nd and 7. The second down throw for Bridgewater. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Bridgewater on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. On 2nd down, Bridgewater again. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And there's a flag on the field. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Yeah.
Still 2nd down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Let's go.
A play fake to Peterson. Now Bridgewater escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And not a blitzer, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
So the offense needing 4 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. Bridgewater going up top. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
They didn't have a ton of yards to pick up on that 3rd down, but there was no way they were playing that one safe. They decided to take that one downtown. They must have felt that they had a big play that was waiting for them. Unfortunately, it was incomplete.
He's going to try and go deep again. And no, it's incomplete. It looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right, except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Green 39.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to work. That one goes for 24 yards.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And the tackle's made there by one of the secondary members. And I can guarantee you, having played that spot in the huddle right now or on the field, they're urging for a little bit more support from the guys up front. I actually remember one game where I hopped over a defensive lineman to make a tackle downfield and realized he was 10 yards downfield. That's not good. That's being driven off the line of scrimmage, and you can't have that if you're going to win a game on defense. But he took a shot downfield towards the end zone, and he came up with a big-time catch, but he was tackled a little bit short of the goal line. Now the defensive guys, they got to pick their heads up and try and hold them to a field goal attempt.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there, making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
But let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Getting set to go here, Teddy Bridgewater and company marches back onto the field. And those numbers, they kind of tell the story of his game so far. Started off not so hot, now he's really heated up.
And remember, he signed up for duty as the guy who leads the team, right? The field general, the signal caller. So when things go rocky early, he can't just exit out and ask someone else to pick things up. He's got to do it himself, and that's what he's done here in this game.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Holding
offense.
That's right, baby. You damn right. We're going to sit.
Still first down.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Peterson alone in the backfield. Throwing, Bridgewater over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Bridgewater. He's going to let it fly. The guy's man complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. First down, Bridgewater. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's brought down. They give him 15 more, and it's another first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the red zone now, Bridgewater looking for someone to throw to. So he couldn't find his man there as it falls to the ground. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. This to get it back to a 1-score game. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point. So no problems converting there.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit.
And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Titans. And even 40 yards. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Now they'll run it on the toss.
There you go. Don't give up,
his
man.
way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Big, I like that.
I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak,
at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
That's
He scores
filet,
3 times.
filet, 10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And here comes Diggs. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, but it's more.
And it's a fumble. And right with it here over the middle. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
He's going to rifle one deep left side, and this is taken in at the 5. They get 31 yards that time. And now whistles blow here, play is stopped, and we're going to get a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with a career-high 4-touchdown game. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Titans.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, God.
And here comes Diggs.
You shouldn't have did what you did. I told you to play for it. Look what you did to the team. Trying to show up. Not quick. Not feel. And Diggs me from not feeling. You crazy? What's wrong with you? Look at yourself.
Way 90. Way 90.
Look at yourself.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Able to shake him off. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
Get ready. Way 90.
Second down, Bridgewater.
Somebody
They almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
First thing you see.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Way 90.
One last shot now for Bridgewater. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4. All right, week 1 in the books. It's just week 1, Charles, but to start off the season this way, great confidence builder.
Fantastic confidence builder, and every team we ever